Hello everybody. As I had mentioned last week, today's class is going to be brought to you virtually. Now, what I mean by that is I have a series of videos, some links that I'm going to ask you to take a look at. I'm going to give you the data from the carbon emissions information that you sent me, and then I'm also going to present to you the answers to the questions that the corporations had participated in our survey. What I'd like to do is for you to take a look at that and think about how we can evaluate the responses that we received from these companies and turn that into a nice research portfolio for sustainability. What I was impressed with was some of the questions that you had come up with. And what I did with those questions is I posed them to all the corporations that I interviewed. So when you take a look at the spreadsheet, you're going to see that a lot of the corporations, not only did they participate, but they had some very interesting responses to some of the questions that you had. Now, what I'd like for you to do is see if any of the responses that we received show any value to the research that you're working on. In addition to that, once I accumulate all the responses, because some of the corporations are going to respond via email at a later date, you should be able to get a little bit of credit, authorship I guess you could say, for the publication of this data in this database. So sit back, relax. I've organized the Sakai folder in sequence, so you can go from folder number 1 to the last folder to see everything that I wanted to cover today. And then next week, when we actually have a sit-down face-to-face meeting in class, that we'll be able to talk about everything that occurred today and whether or not you see any value in having the class in this manner. So, hope to see all of you next week, and I hope you enjoy what you're about ready to see. Take care.